Well, hello, and thank you for joining us today for it's Bryan Duncan Thursdays, or Sweet Comfort Band, as he was part of that band. Leading singer of that band back in the early Jesus days of the 1970s. Here's a concert from him in 1987 at Santa Cruz, and he talks about a child's love, speaking of his own children who are now grown up. A young Bryan Duncan. Here we go. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you share it with a friend. Hope you can sit back and reminisce. Don't forget, hit subscribe and join us daily. Here we go.
Child's love is... it's too bad I can't take you on a tour around the house because this was all done in the yard. We're talking about yard work earlier. Child's Love was a song that was the last one to be written on my first album. And I think it was the end of summertime, so I was getting a lot of imagery just from the leaves falling off the trees, and I talk about, roses and, how a rose will fade in the winter, and all the leaves will fall off in a big puddle, or, a big pile of leaves, and leave this stark stem left there, and that's all in my front yard. I just picked, why you're sitting there doing yard work or, messing around, and you've got all this imagery happening, and so you just apply it. You apply it in the song, and of course I was raking leaves that day, and my son was messing them up, and having such a great time doing it. And I was so irritated. I couldn't believe. I'm going, this little tiny kid is ruining my life. I found myself yelling at him, "Get out of there! What are you doing?" That kind of thing. And I thought to myself, gee, this is really. I've come a long ways, haven't I? I'm an older man now, and I'm screaming because a child is playing in the leaves. So. It made a good song because I'm saying, look, I would like to have a child's love for the Lord again and an innocence of expression and be able to enjoy messing up the leaves once in a while instead of being so uptight, everything's got to be, got to get this done, so child's love, just right out of my backyard. I see the pages fall from the calendar, like the leaves falling from the trees. Feel a chill and the fear of the future as I weather the autumn breeze and watch my red-haired inspiration playing games out on the lawn. Such an innocent joy of living, just a father's oldest son. Don't let me live without a child. Teach me again about a child's love, sharing the best of my time. Oh, well, don't let me live without a child's love, like the love in this child of mine. Teach me, dear Lord, have a love for you, a child's love, a child's love, a child's love, ooh, child's
Wasn't that sweet? A step back in time, 1987. Bryan Duncan sharing his life, his children, his wife, a child's love. And that's what the Lord does in our life. Well, Lord keeping me around, Lord keeping you around, Lord tarrying, and Lord willing, I look forward to seeing you again. God bless. Have a great day. Share Jesus, grow in grace. Love one another.